pressing play on my very first YouTube video. The whole point of having a YouTube channel of my very own is to share hints and tips and product reviews about beauty treatments and beauty products. I'll give you a little bit of info about me. So my name's Melissa, I'm 30 and I've been in the beauty industry for about 14 years. Over that period of time, I've amassed quite a lot of useful, useless information in terms of do's and don'ts for beauty treatments, products to use, what not to use, how to use them. There's so many amazing people out there doing blogging and vlogging, YouTube videos, and I just thought it would be really nice to give my spin on things. I've been mulling over the idea for quite a long time to do this sort of thing. Finally, with a bit of encouragement, plucked up the courage to do a video, and hopefully I've got something to offer and you enjoy watching the videos, seeing some treatments. I'm going to be recording me doing some treatments, and hopefully you'll pick up some hints and tips along the way. Apologies in advance. Like I said, this is my very first video. I might repeat myself, I might drop things, so please just be gentle. One thing that I'd love from this is for you to be really interactive. So if there's anything that I say, give a piece of advice or mention something and you think, do you know, that doesn't sound quite right, let me know. Leave a message just here and you know, and say, do you know, actually I think it's this or I think it's that, because just because I've been doing this a long time doesn't mean that I'm, you know, little Miss Know-It-All. I'm learning every single day. So I've told you a little bit about myself. If there's any questions, anything you want to know, just ask away and I'll try and reply to anything. I thought it'd be really nice, I keep glancing over here because I've got some makeup. I thought it'd be quite nice to just go through, really, I'll try and be as quick as possible, but go through my look and tell you the products that I use. It's really important that you know that I don't just prefer one brand. I like everything. I like high-end, I like budget makeup, I like fashion makeup, supermarket makeup, cheap deals. I like playing around with everything, and it's taken me a long time to perfect my look, and I'm still trying to get better at my own makeup. I tend to do better makeup on other people than even myself. So I'll start off with my foundation. It is the Rimmel Match Perfection. I started using this because I got it in duty free. Going on holiday one time, I realised I'd not packed my foundation. It was in the duty free, and at that point I was always using a really high-end foundation and never tried something like a Rimmel product before. But do you know what? It's really great. It feels invisible on the skin. It gives amazing coverage, and it's got some SPF in there as well, which is, you know, it's always good to have. So that's nice. It's, you know, it's lovely to apply. If I want something more full coverage, I'm going out, or I'm not having the best skin day, I'm looking a bit dull, a bit sallow, then I do opt for the Old Faithful Estee Lauder double wear. But excuse me, it's gone on the bottle, so it doesn't look very nice, but it's amazing stuff. But it does feel a bit cakey, it's quite heavy. So if you are going to try the double wear, if you haven't heard about it already, just be warned, it is a full coverage foundation and it is heavy, but it's amazing. It's one of their signature products, and you've got your SPF 10 in there as well. So that's the foundation. I have not always used bronzer, although I am wearing some today. I have got on the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. It's waterproof, so great for holidays, and it does contain some SPF in there. It's the Sunglow 025 that I've got on. I started wearing bronzer when I went on holiday, got a little bit of colour to my skin, and it was just really nice to enhance that. although I've lost the tan, I still do like to apply a little bit of bronzer every day, just because it gives you that natural glow. Most of you may know that applying bronzer, you apply it to the skin where the sun hits you. So just round the cheeks, across the forehead, down your nose and on your chin. Obviously not applying too much, otherwise you'll look like you've fallen in the mud. Even though you've got bronzer on, I still like to apply blusher. Again, it's a Rimmel one. The tale of how I have come to amass so many Rimmel products is, this is what they stock in my local supermarket, and I am a little bit of a product junkie. Can't go for the groceries without maybe nabbing the odd little makeup treat. So I have a lot of Rimmel because it just so happens to be stocked in my local supermarket and I can't walk past it without taking something, obviously paying. So this one is 0.20 and it's the Pink Rose. I like it because it's got kind of a peachy look to it. It just complements more of a bronzed look, and again, just on the cheekbones. And then even though it's blusher, I still like to just whip a little bit all over because it just warms up the look. Okay, moving on to the eyebrows. My eyebrows are semi-permanent, which means they are tattooed on superficially in the skin. They'll last about 3 years with sort of annual top-ups. If you keep having annual top-ups, they'll last years on end. But even though they are tattooed on, I still like to play with them and make them nice and everything. So I regularly tint my eyebrows, which in another video I'll show you exactly how I do that and why tinting is just amazing. But I tint my eyebrows even though they're tattooed, and I do pencil them in. What I'm using at the moment is something that I found in Boots. It's just a little 17 brow palette. But it's really quite nice. It's cute. It does everything that it's supposed to do. So you have your little pencil in there, little brush, sort of like a brownie wax to keep the hairs in place, highlighter and a brown powder. You can see I've been a little bit messy with it there. But it's really lovely, and I like colouring them in. If I'm doing my makeup, I like to just powder over them. Okay, so really quickly, I'll just go over my lips. This is a matte lipstick and a gloss. Sometimes I like to put gloss over my matte just because it freshens it. Oh, just telling my battery's running low. Waffling on too much. So yeah, this lipstick, it's a PS one. It's from, I think it's from Primark. Super cheapy, really great. But I got it because I absolutely love the colour. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so nice. But today I have popped a little bit of the Smashbox over the top. This is, I think it's Rosette. Yep, Rosette. And it's just gorgeous. Really nice on its own, actually. So there's those two. And for my eyes, I will show you how I do my eye makeup in another video. But I use my ring finger to do my eye makeup because I personally get a better look on myself than using brushes. Although when I do makeup on other people, I do usually always use my brushes. But I will show you in another video how I get the look by just using my finger. How I have achieved this look is, and do you know something? I'll give you a closer look now. But when I was out in the car and I was looking in my wing mirror, it did look so much nicer. I think the lighting outside, it's a sunny day, does look really lovely. So don't give it too much justice, but it's a little closer look. It's not the best, but here. So I've used an accessorised palette. It's called Bejeweled, and it's lovely. I've got a couple of these palettes from Accessorize because they contain 32 shades. There's always something in there that you like. In this one, it does contain quite a lot of vibrant colours, a lot that I personally wouldn't use, but what you can probably see from from the ones that are a little messy are the ones that I do use. So what I've got on today is this one and that one there at the top to highlight, and that is it. in terms of eyeshadows. So for the whole of the lid, I've applied that. In the corner, in the crease, I've applied that, and underneath. And then to highlight, just up to the brow and around the top there, I've used the lighter one. It's really, really nice. They're quite creamy in consistency, and they've got the metallic shimmer as well, so it is really, really nice. Depending what kind of look you want to go for, you can build up and build up. Haven't put any lash enhancements on, but if I wanted to make it a little bit more of a glamorous look, I might put some individual lashes on the end, or even a full strip, and just probably have built up the darker shade a little bit heavier. So I've done that with the eyeshadow, and underneath I've used the Rimmel Scandalise. I really, really like it because it's a big, fat, sort of chunky pencil at the end, and you can be really sloppy with it. You can just sort of like get underneath, get around. I don't put this all the way under. I like to see some light in the corner, but then I go up underneath there just to solidify the darkness in the corner. But I absolutely love this one. It's ombretto, so it's great. It's lovely. It's just a big fat eyeshadow pencil, not necessarily an eyeliner. You can go over the whole lid with this if you want a really heavy smoky line. And then as eyeliner, I've just used, it's an eye definer from the Body Shop. It is, I think it's just black, carbon black eye definer. So yeah, and it's got like a little smudge stick on the end. I've never really used that, but it's great. I just do the watermark again, do up underneath the lashes in the waterline to really enhance those lashes, and then I just stretch, do in the corner. Keep it quite rough. I don't really want it to be too pristine. But then to join the lashes and the eyeliner together, I do put a little bit of liquid, almost just to colour in the lash line. So it's all about, with your eyes, it's all about sort of layering. But that is literally all there is to it. I've kept everything really nude today. Even nails, I've just given myself a little sort of nail tidy. Can't really see. But anyway, I am pretty boring with nails. For myself, I tend to stick to nudes, French, Rouge Noir, red, pillar box red. And because I do treatments, I don't ever really have them too long, unless it's a special occasion, and then I do like a really nice sleek nail. But what I've got on my nails today is this, it's Alessandro in Mousse Au Chocolat, and it's really, really nice. This was a present off my good friend Daniel Granger. Thank you for that. And it's lovely. It's it says it's a nail treatment, but I don't know what it means as far as being a treatment, but it's a beautiful colour. And over the top of that, just on a statement finger, I have put on this, so where's the camera? It's so lovely. It's Finishing Touch, and it's a Rimmel. It's a Rimmel glitter top coat. But the reason why I like this one is because it just is so nice and subtle, and it goes over everything. It's very rare to find me have a statement nail, and in terms of a statement nail, it's not much of a statement, but for me it's a little bit of shimmer, and I really, really like that. Again, another Rimmel product. But that's my look today, and what I'm going to do is, hopefully faster than what I've done this time, just briefly talk you through my look on each video, just so you sort of know what I'm wearing. I will do a video where I apply all my makeup as well, so you can see the before and after, the shocking before and hopefully the nice after. But this is me, and I want to be really interactive. I want to know your views, your opinions. Give me advice. You know, if you think that I'd suit a certain colour, tell me. If there's a product that you really want to know all there is to know about it, ask me. I'll go dig it out and hopefully, you know, be able to give you some insight into the product. If you've got any questions as far as beauty treatments are concerned, you're not getting great waxes, why do you get ingrowing hairs? Hopefully I'll be able to cover loads and loads of things across these videos. But you know, just thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me waffle on, and I will sign off here, and hopefully you'll be back to watch more of my videos. Thank you.